Hi dog lovers. Have you guys ever wondered about the vaccination of your dogs? Should we vaccinate them less or more? With the recent COVID-19 outbreaks, the word vaccine has been searched over 1 billion times in Google. People are worried and are looking to vaccine as the answer to this pandemic. However, vaccine is not as easy as it sounds, and there are many technologies, testing and review involved before it could be used. When was the last time you brought your child for a vaccine? Do you remember which vaccine was given? How was it given? Now, what about the vaccines that were given to your dearest pooch? Are they the same with the human vaccine? How often do you bring them to be vaccinated, and should they be vaccinated that frequently? Have you ever thought why you need to vaccinate yearly? You have probably Googled for the answer and made comparisons to the vaccination that was given to your child. I am very sure both your child and your pooches are equally important in your life and deserve your attention. Many times the veterinarian might be too busy and hustled by with vaccination without comprehensive explanation. This article would hopefully be able to fill the gaps for understanding your pooch's vaccination regime. What is an antigen? Or antibody? Are they the same? No, they are not the same. An antigen is a protein which is a small part of virus or bacteria that can trigger an immune response when it gets into the body. An antibody is a protein produced by our body against an antigen. It is produced by B lymphocytes from the interaction with an antigen. What are vaccines? Are they all the same? Vaccines are weakened or killed forms or a genetic portion of a pathogen that cause the body to mount an immune response by producing antibodies, but are unable to cause disease to the host. Not all vaccines are the same, and they are not the same for every pathogen. Most commonly, vaccines are attenuated or killed viruses. However, there are also vaccines that use part of the genetic material of the virus called recombinant technology, and this is so much safer and effective compared to conventional vaccine. Which vaccines are important to dogs? The important vaccines are what the guidelines for the vaccination of dogs and cats from the VGG of the WSAVA, called core vaccines. Core vaccine means that every dog must have these vaccines regardless of risk, age, breed or sex. Basically all dogs should be vaccinated against canine distemper, canine parvovirus and canine adenovirus. These are deathly diseases of dogs, and prevention with vaccination cannot be overly emphasized. However, we have non-core vaccines whereby we need to vaccinate according to the risk of infection. Unfortunately, in Malaysia, the risk of leptospirosis or rat urine disease is very prevalent. How early can we start to vaccinate? How often do we need to vaccinate? Stay tuned for part 2.